Gamers, hello, how are we doing today? I hope we're all having an absolutely lovely day. Today, Carputing, am gonna be trying out this Ben and Jerry's Netflix and chilled ice cream. It's got that Netflix logo all over the top, so you know they are in that direct partnership. Netflix is getting a cut of every one of these sold, I bet, or there's some sort of deal going on, of course. So, if we look at it, it's peanut butter ice cream with sweet and salty pretzel swirls and fudge brownies. Look at that topping. You've got on the top front, you got 3 cows. You know, you'd expect maybe 2, but they're getting a bit freaky with 3. And they've got the lamp on, it's nighttime. They've got the ice cream, the fudge, the peanut butter, and the salty pretzel there. So it looks pretty good. You know, this should be a nice peanut buttery, chocolatey ice cream, I'm thinking. So, you know, that's kind of what I'm in the mood for. If you look at the ingredients list, cream number 1, of course, Ben & Jerry's is a real good ice cream, lots of good ingredients. And the nutrition facts, we don't even really need to care about that. It's like 1,000 calories in the thing. That's 188 milliliters to 460 calories, and there's 473 milliliters. I don't know why they say a serving size is, you know, like less than half of this, because there's something wrong with you if you're opening a Ben & Jerry's and not eating the whole thing in one go. So, gamers, what are we going to think about this one? So, I think this is a pretty popular flavor, the Netflix and chilled. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I see it at almost every store I go to, at least in my area. And, you know, it's got a lot of the staple ingredients that aren't too controversial, you know. I am a fan of peanut butter. I cannot lie. And the fact that this is peanut butter ice cream with some chocolate in it, you know, that is a lot of people are going to be a fan of. Now, the one thing that makes it kind of a bit different, I guess, is the pretzel. I mean, a lot of ice cream has, you know, different types of pretzel-y bits or cookie bits and stuff like that, but you know, it's a bit of spice to this one. It's not just peanut butter and chocolate ice cream. It's got that pretzel swirls. Other than that, it's peanut butter and chocolate ice cream, basically. Peanut butter and fudge ice cream. But I don't think I've had an actual peanut butter ice cream from Ben & Jerry's yet. It's been a lot of vanilla with peanut butter in it. So I'm expecting there to be a pretty strong peanut butter taste to the ice cream, and I kind of hope so. Kind of in the mood for that peanut butter chocolate taste, you know. Could have gone for some strawberries too, but you know what? We'll go for this one. So, oh, the lid on this one's like almost ready to lift off without even like peeling it. Oh, but we're gonna get a proper peel. So, oh, this one's on there. Tough, gamers. Alrighty. So we got that taken care of. Throw that top in the garbage. Now, I'll let you guys see, the guys and gamers and girls, see the top of the ice cream. See what's in it before me. Well, what's it look like? You tell me. Tell me in the comments. What are you seeing here? What do you see? Before I look at it, write a comment. What are you seeing? What's that look like to you? Ooh, okay, to me, wow, yeah, that's definitely more peanut butter colored than the vanilla ice cream. It's got that absolute peanut butter yellowy tinge to it. I do see little bits of toppings in there that I assume has got to be the pretzel. You see the fudge there too. Not an overwhelming amount of fudge on top, so I hope there's a lot of fudge inside, you know, when you bite in. Because Ben & Jerry's is known for not skipping out on toppings. But this actually looks like a pretty well-rounded ice cream. Just look at the way that's formed. Like on the edges of it, like that is, there's something about that. This ice cream was well made. And think about Ben & Jerry's, you know, they're doing it. I think it's okay to say that's like the Indian way. In India, they like fill up their drinks to the absolute top, to my understanding, versus in the Americas, we don't do that here. We leave a little space, but you know, I like that, filling it to the top. I like that this Ben & Jerry's is ready to just overflow and just spill out. You're getting your money's worth, so that's the right way to do it. I'm excited to try it. Let's do what we always do. Got like a hair in my mouth or something. Let's do what we always do and try the lid first. Yeah, I got like a hair in my mouth. That's okay. I think I got it. Let's try scraping a bit off the lid. We're using just a plain, nice, classic metal spoon. I think that's been around in the family for a while. Pretty big spoon today. Usually I like going with the smaller spoons for the ice cream. But you know, we're gonna go with a bit of a bigger spoon today. And because it's solid metal, not plastic, we'll probably get a bit better leverage on the Ben & Jerry's. So, you know, there's that, you know. All right, we got a nice little scoop there. Gonna try not to spill anything today. Just a little scoop. That's pretty runny. No, not the most appetizing looking little droplets there, but oh my God. Wow. That tastes like I just ate peanut butter. Wow, right away. That's good though. A little hint of that. I gotta take a bigger taste of that. That's kind of what I was hoping for and expected there. That was like peanut. Damn, if you got a peanut allergy, you are not eating this. I am sorry. But that ice cream holds its firmness a bit better than other Ben & Jerry's. I do like when it melts a bit more, but it holds its firmness a bit out of the freezer. And going into there, you actually do see there's some fudge right away, so it's looking like my worries were solved. I'm seeing 3 to 4 different areas of fudge right there. So I don't know how much I got on this spoonful, but I still have a bit of that aftertaste, that peanut, just from that lid bit. So I do like when the Ben & Jerry's has a bit of the aftertaste, the taste lingers. And you know, that one did. That's good. That's good. I wonder how potent this is going to taste. Because it's been a while since I've had pure peanut butter ice cream. So let's try it. Let's hope I don't develop a sudden allergy. Yeah, wow. It's not just the taste of the peanut butter, but it's like as you're eating the ice cream, you get a separate texture of peanut butter. And yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, it's like peanut butter a bit on your teeth. Big chunk of chocolate there, you can see. So the chocolate contents is good. Let me make sure you're getting a good view of that. There you go. So the chocolate contents is good. But wow, that's a very, very potent peanut butter taste. If you like peanut butter, you're gonna love this. I do like peanut butter and I'm in the mood, so it does hit good. But make sure you want peanuts if you're eating this Netflix and chilled, because it's an overwhelming taste of peanut. I haven't even thought about the pretzel bits yet. I'm mostly only noticing the fudge by seeing it. Let's take another bite to analyze, you know. Am I gonna taste more of that fudge? Am I gonna taste those? I'm gonna look for that fudge. Do I want to look for that fudge? Do I want to take it in naturally? How do I want to process this bite, gamers? You know what? I'm just gonna take the bite as it is. I'm not gonna look for the fudge or the pretzel. Let's see what it is. Just going for it. Okay, so even then, I did get some fudge, actually. Not even hunting for it. That was a nice balanced bite. Absolute ton of peanut butter, but got a bit of that fudge clearly in there, too. Now, some flavors, like the vanilla that I had, the Ben & Jerry's vanilla, not bad at all. And the cookies and cream, but they were kind of seemed like more mild flavors. Like, you tasted them, but they weren't super, they didn't scream at you. They weren't loud. They didn't stand out. But this is a very, very potent flavor. You're getting a ton of flavor with this. This is, you know, you're eating something with this one, you know. It's nice, like, it's creamy. And when you take a big bite like that, yeah, you're getting that ice cream. It's so weird to describe because you're getting that ice cream texture, but it hits so much like peanut butter too. It's not like you're eating peanut butter. It's way more ice cream than that. But it's way more peanut butter than normal ice cream. Like, I feel like on my front tooth I just got some peanut butter off. I don't know if I did, but yeah, it's great. I like it. Yeah. Now, I don't know if it's just because of the peanut butter amount or if I haven't got in it enough yet, but I may be getting hints of that little pretzel bits, not very much. Not as much as I'd expect from a Ben and Jerry's, and same with the fudge. You know, it looks like there's a lot of fudge, but it may be the peanut butter is so strong, the other stuff just doesn't stand out. You know, that last, but you know, I'm getting a bit of a feeling with the chocolate and the peanut butter, and we're all going to think it now. Kind of the Reese's Pieces, but not really exactly there. It's got a hint of that Reese's Pieces chocolate peanut butter, but yeah, it's like if you crank the peanut butter up and just a tiny. It's not even if you were to flip the Reese's cup and have the inner be chocolate and the outside be peanut butter, so it's mostly peanut butter. Like, it's even more peanut butter than that, and less chocolatey. But I'm not quite complaining. You know, I am liking this. It's a good. I would totally eat this while watching a show. That's the Netflix and chill name. Now that's looking like a Reese's cup. You see a ton of fudge in there, but you know, and you know, I am tasting some. I'm tasting some fudge. Yeah, when you get in the mindset of like, you know what, chocolate and peanut butter, that's what I'm going for. This kind of smacks. This is good. A real good ice cream, you know. I'm starting now to get a little rating in my head for it. I've started to think rating, and I don't know. I'm bouncing all around on what I think of this. It's not bad by any means. I don't think I've had a bad, but it may be one of the least impressive so far. It's not bad. Like, I don't want to put it down because I am enjoying it. But stuff like the cookies and cream, overall just kind of stood out a bit more. The Tonight Dough, that was a pretty chocolatey one, but that stood out. That had some flavor to it. You know, this one, there's something about it, and it's not that I don't like peanut butter, because I do, but something about this one's just kind of lacking, you know? I think it could be that it could use maybe, instead of crumbs of pretzel, maybe little pretzel sticks in there. Something like that. Little broken up pretzel sticks, something like that. Because I'm getting next to no pretzel, and it did advertise the pretzel. And despite looking like decent sized pieces of fudge, I feel like I would appreciate some bigger fudge chunks that I've seen in some other Ben and Jerry's. If they're gonna say there's fudge there, was it fudge? What did they call it? Yeah, fudge brownies. They could use some bigger chunks, because it's kind of like they took very thin slices of fudge on this one, versus before it was more of a rectangle on some of the Ben and Jerry's. On the fudge, you know? I take a big bite. Okay. So that bite hit different. If you see there, that big line of fudge, I think I just got most of that. And as I was saying, I wanted a thicker fudge slice. Like, that was the answer to my calls as I was saying it. That last bite, that's how a lot of the others should have been. I got and the fudge hit right on my tongue, so that's probably why also. Like, that was a nice fudgy bite, followed by, surrounded by the peanut butter. That bite went down good. Real peanut butter aftertaste with all of it, of course, but you know, I think a bit more fudge and up the size of the pretzels. This is the first Ben & Jerry's I think I've had some actual critique of how it's done, you know. The rest, it was all good, you know, maybe some little things, but this one could be, you know, readjusted. They're showing me a full pretzel. I want like a full broken up pretzel. Say pretzel dust if it's gonna be. I haven't felt a crunch of a pretzel yet, or any hard like parts of a pretzel. It's all been soft ice cream. I'm not gonna choke on a Ben & Jerry's. Don't be scared. Come on. You know, good ice cream. It is taking me a bit to eat, I'll give it that. You know, it feels like there's a lot more than some of the other Ben & Jerry's ice creams there. Once again, gotta say, not because it's bad. But there's something about this ice cream that's a bit different. It's a bit unique, while being not unique. It's weird. It's like, it does make you think. It is a good ice cream, though. I'd buy it again at some point. Like, I wouldn't avoid it. If I just saw a couple if I saw this in a vanilla and a cookies and cream and I don't know, a strawberry one. I wasn't in the mood for strawberry and I wanted something chocolatey or peanut buttery. Hell, if I wanted something peanut buttery, I'd probably just go for this. But if I was in a situation like that, I'd grab this one over some of the others. The others are, I'm not saying this is better than them. I'm not saying it's worse. But, you know, depends on the situation you're feeling. Not something I'd have probably every day. But it is decent. That looks like it's going to be a real fudgy bite there, so let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a fudgy bite. I still gotta say though, looks like this might be another fudgy bite. It's not like I'm just getting all the fudge at the end here, but they should have a bit more fudge. Maybe a bit. I don't know. I'm talking 10 to 20%, not like 50%. Decent ice cream, you know. And it really does hold its solidness for quite a while out of the freezer. Most of the other ice creams were getting pretty soft by now, but this one still feels pretty tough. So, you know, take of that what you will. So you can actually see here a solid piece of brownie. It's not like a paste. I think I just got some of that. It's pretty good. And there are some of the brownie bites that are like, okay, this is what I'd expect from all the bites. That was a real nice mixed bite. Even that one was a bit too peanut buttery. And for the first time in that whole cup, I just got a very clear, mushed up, but still tasted and felt it, the pretzel, which was good. Holy. Yeah, no, that's why. You can see some of the pretzel on this one too. That is literally what I said they should have in earlier. But I was only getting pretzel like dust earlier. Gosh, save the best for last, eh, Ben & Jerry's? But yeah, it was a pretzel bite. That was great. That was great. Great mixture. We got a few bites left, gamers. And I think I got a rating for it. And I don't know if this is too mean. That's like I'll give it the benefit of the doubt because these last couple bites, you know, I think I will. 5.75, which is very low out of 10. Which is still on the I like it list. You know, it's good. It's not a bad ice cream. But, you know, could be adjusted a bit. I'm enjoying every bite a bit, you know. It just doesn't stand out as much as the others. You know, it's not very consistent on the bites. So, overall, I think 5.75. I was going to say 6. I was going to say 5.5. 5.75 I think is reasonable, gamers. That Ben & Jerry's is completed. That is the Netflix and chilled. It was decent, you know. Not my favorite Ben & Jerry's, but not horrible. I have some Haagen-Dazs in the freezer coming up at some point, but that was my Ben & Jerry's binge for now. Whew! Yeah, earned that burp. So, I'd say, you know what, if you really want peanut butter, if you're just like, I want peanut butter ice cream, go for this. Like, straight up, just go for this. Great. You'll like it a lot more. But if you're like, you know what, I want just a general mix of ice cream flavors, you know, maybe explore something else. I don't know. I liked it, though. All right. Thank you so much for watching, gamers. That's the Netflix and chilled. Have an absolutely fantastic day.